So if you have been looking to get out of the 9 to 5 rat race and you're looking for something that you could start building up to a full-time income online, and you want a very simple way that you can fire your boss in the next year, then I will compare the different online businesses that you could start right now, and I'll go over the pros and cons to all of them. And then, of course, I will help you make an informed decision and decide what is right for you. So in this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 online businesses that you could start as a complete beginner right now to, of course, get to a full-time income online. I'm going to go over the pros and cons to all of them and what to be aware of. So let's first start off with number 5 in this list, which is going to be doing something known as freelancing. And so this is going to be using platforms like Fiverr and Upwork.com. And basically what these platforms allow you to do is you can offer any sort of digital service online. So that could be things like designing logos for people, doing programming, it could be doing marketing, it could be creating videos for people on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, and it can be promoting someone's music, helping with AI, email marketing, and you could also do things like video editing, UGC videos right here, which is user-generated content, and then plenty of other things as well, like writing articles, writing ebooks, and pretty much anything that you could think of online is something that you could, of course, offer on this platform. So just to give you an idea, you can go into any one of these categories right here, and if you feel that there's something that you are good at on this platform that you could offer people, then you could, of course, set up your own gig, and then people can pay you directly on this platform. So just to give you an idea, if I click on website design right here, there are a few people here that are charging anywhere from $90 to $1,000 for a very simple website that you could, of course, design. Now, of course, when it comes to doing something like freelancing, it is going to be the most profitable if you are doing it for a while and you build up a lot of really great testimonials. And so the more testimonials that you build up and the higher ratings that you get, the more money that you could charge. And then you could also have different tiers for different levels that someone can buy from. So, for example, here's someone that's charging $15 for a website right here. And then I can click on this profile, for example, from Sumit. And looks like the very basic package is $8.99, so $8.59 right here. But then if you want a more premium website, we know with multiple pages, then it could be $1,500 or $2,500 right here. So this guy has a lot of really great reviews, and that is why he's, of course, charging so much. And of course, the benefit with doing freelancing is that in a lot of cases, you could actually start something for free or very little money. And so it's ultimately going to come down to your ability to deliver on that specific gig that you're offering. So that's the benefit. And the other benefit is you could choose from a huge variety of different services to offer. But the downside of this is the fact that you are still trading time for money. And in order to get to a full-time income with this, you're going to have to be doing this for quite a while and building up a really strong reputation on one of these platforms. So once you do that, then you can make a full-time income with this platform or Upwork as well. But the biggest downside of this is the fact that you are going to be trading a lot of your time to maintain a steady income online. And if you stop working, then you pretty much lose that income. So that is why this is number 5 on the list. Let's talk about number 4, which is going to be starting up an Amazon FBA business. Now, if you're not familiar with Amazon FBA, it basically stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. And so how that works is you can ship products directly to the Amazon warehouse, and then they will list it on the platform. And then whenever someone places the order, then they take care of everything else for you. So all you really have to do is just send the products that you're selling over to Amazon directly. They do all the packaging, they do the shipping and fulfillment, and all you really have to do is just simply send in the inventory, basically. So that's really the main thing that you have to do. So it's set up in a way where it's very easy to operate. However, the biggest downside with this type of business is the fact that you are going to need to invest quite a lot of money in order to really get this off the ground. So ideally, you're going to need a minimum of around $5,000 to $10,000 up front. And that's going to be with ordering the products that you're going to be selling on the platform. And if you intend on doing this and earning a full-time income with it, then you're going to need quite a massive inventory that you will have to first invest money in. And so that is also not to mention that most people who are teaching Amazon FBA, their courses are like $1,000 at the very least to get in. So understand that this is quite an investment, and if you want to really understand how to do this properly, you're going to have to not only invest in a high-end course, but also you will need to invest a lot in inventory as well. So let's talk about number 3, which is going to be Kindle publishing. This is also on the Amazon platform, and it is basically where you just publish ebooks on the Amazon platform. So you can list digital books for people to, of course, buy and download. And the benefit with this is if you set it up properly and you have a massive number of books that are doing very well, they're getting sales every single day, then this is one of the best ways that you could earn a passive income online without having to invest a lot of money up front. So with this, one thing that I know a lot of people do with Kindle publishing is they will hire someone else to write the books for them. Or in some cases recently, I know a lot of people who have been using AI to write books. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't recommend relying on AI to write books simply because of the fact that the content that it is going to help you make is likely going to look very generic and you might not get as many high reviews compared to if it's an actual person writing the book. So I think that paying someone else to write the books would be much better. But the benefit here is you can earn up to 70% royalty anytime that your book sells on the platform. So you're getting the majority of the commission whenever you get sales for this book. And if you have multiple books that are selling, then like I mentioned, you could earn a pretty decent income with this. So that is the main benefit. The downside is the fact that although you are getting 70% royalty, understand that it's still likely not going to be a lot upfront simply because of the fact that most books that you will likely list are going to be around 10 to 15 bucks. So in order to really get to a decent income with this, you're going to need to be doing a lot of volume on this platform. And whether that is one book that's selling extremely well, or you have multiple books on the platform that are consistently getting sales, then you can likely do very well with this business model right here. So this is a great business to get into if you want to build up to a passive income. However, I would mainly just be aware that it will take a lot of time up front to really get it off the ground. And so let's talk about the number 2 option on this list, which is of course creating your own courses and or doing coaching with clients. So whatever it is that you happen to know a lot about, you can create your own course around it, and you could use a platform either like Udemy or Skillshare. But my favorite platform to use for this type of business is of course the school platform. And the reason why I recommend this platform is because of the fact that it's only $9, so it's very affordable. And the thing that I really like about this platform in particular is it's laid out very nicely. So you could have your course that you sell right here. You could either offer a free course that has upsells on the back end, or you could have it where you get offer a free course up front, and then maybe there's like a paid coaching masterminds that you do with another section. And so people who of course pay monthly for something, or they pay a high ticket amount, then they get access to the next level that you might offer, right? So there are multiple different ways of making money with school as far as how you structure your program goes. But the other thing that I like about this is it's very focused heavily on community building. So you invite people to your group, they watch videos that you post, and then members who join your community can also ask questions right here. They can share their wins, and it's a really great way to build up social proof online. So whatever industry that you're getting into, this is a really great platform to leverage. And of course, that brings me to my number 1 recommendation for beginners, which is doing something known as digital marketing. So why do I recommend this above all the other business models that I mentioned? Well, the number 1 reason for this is because that digital marketing is very inexpensive to start. So compared to other business models like e-commerce or Amazon FBA, like I mentioned, those you have to invest hundreds and thousands of dollars before you could even get up off the ground. And not to mention the profit margins are very small. So with an e-commerce business, for example, you are not only investing in inventory, but you also have to invest money on paid ads. And so with that, products being less than 50 bucks, the commission margins are very small. But with digital marketing, all you really need to get started with this is one free social media profile, whether that is with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, any one of those platforms. If you know how to post content and get people to click on a link, then you could do well with this business model right here. And so the other benefit is the fact that almost every single brand that you know of, they'll have an affiliate program to some extent. So Amazon, of course, has their affiliate program where you can promote products right on this marketplace. Anything you see on Amazon, you can promote. There's Best Buy, Walmart, Target. And then, of course, you even have platforms like TikTok Shop that has their own affiliate program as well. So I've seen people do very well with this also because of the fact that you are leveraging the virality potential of TikTok's algorithm, and then you could link products directly on your videos. So this can also be a very lucrative option, but my personal recommendation with affiliate marketing is to promote digital products right here. So the reason why I recommend promoting digital products versus promoting physical stuff like on Amazon, for example, is the fact that the commission margins are a lot higher, and you could earn 50% commission, 70%, 80% commission because of the fact that there's no shipping and fulfillment, and people are willing to pay large sums of money in order to learn something, for example, right? So things like courses, ebooks, coaching programs, software like website builders, email autoresponder, these types of things are going to pay very well. But if you want to go into any category in particular, then you could just look up high-paying affiliate programs for whatever niche you want to get into. So travel, health and wellness, cryptocurrency, you could look that up right here and then see what programs are offering paid commissions. So this one pays $7,000 per booking. So there's plenty of options here you could look into. But if you want to see a very simple way of starting affiliate marketing, leveraging 100% free social media traffic, then you could check out my school community that I've created. And this goes over exactly how to monetize any new social media platform with anything that you wish to promote online. Whether you're getting into affiliate marketing, you want to join an MLM, or you have your own course to sell, you just want to get more traffic online, which is really the main thing that you need, then you could check this out at no cost to you, and you can go through the training that I've created for you. So check it out down below if you want to learn more about it. Otherwise, give this a thumbs up if you found this helpful, and take care. See you on the inside.